Dream Team, it's your favorite duo, Darian and
Mackenzie.
With another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Only Fools and Horses Season 3, Episode 8, Thicker Than Water. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe, ring the notification bell, give the video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Take it away.
La, 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 la.
Thanks ever so much. You got me out of a very awkward situation.
Oh, don't mention it.
First time I saw this film was in the middle of the war. I remember halfway through it there was an air raid. We all had to run for the shelter.
Yeah? Bet you all hated the Kaiser that night, eh?
What's the matter with you, you moaning little git?
What's the matter with... I tell you, Grandad, it is Christmas night and I'm stuck in here watching a film that the Germans tried to bomb.
I know what you mean, Rodney. I feel exactly the same.
I thought you liked the film.
I do. I mean, it's Christmas night and I'm stuck in here with you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, why don't you stop your whining? I don't know why you didn't go out with Del.
Well, he's seen Lassie again, hasn't he?
Don't you let Del hear you refer to her as a dog.
Well, he must know. When she come back from Tenerife, it took him 2 weeks to get her out of quarantine.
Was that the bell, Rodney?
Sounded very much like it, Grandfather. There it goes again. Whatever could it mean?
It means there's someone at the door, you lazy little toe rag. Go on, Rodney. It might be Del. Pop back for something.
Suppose you run out of Bob Martins again, have you? Oh. Yeah?
Oh, good evening, sir.
Oh, me.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I wonder if you could help me.
Yeah, hang on.
No, I don't mean like that, no. I'm looking for a family called the Trotters.
The Trotters? What makes you think the Trotters live here, then?
It's written on your bill.
Reggie,
Hello, Oldham. How you diddling?
it's really you.
It's me, all right. Long time, eh? Oh.
Too long, Reggie. Too long. Oh, it's good to see you. It really is.
You two have met before then, have you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me introduce you. Reg, this is Rodney. Rodney, I'd like you to meet your dad.
You said what?
I knew
Knew that was his dad?
it. Yeah.
Dang. How did you know?
I just figured.
Just had a feeling.
Right, where is
Oi! Now, just calm down a minute, Del. Before you go in there shouting and bawling, you just remember he's still our father.
Well, he could be spending the night in the orphanage by the time I finish with him.
Look,
Right, come
Del,
on.
just listen, will ya? He's not the man you remember, I promise. Look, I know you've told me you used to be a right Jack the Lad, you know, all the flashy shirts and the gold cufflinks. Well, a bit like... well, a bit like some of the lads down the pub, right? But he's old now, Del. He's dishevelled, he's pathetic. He seems sort of frightened. Now just bear that in mind, will ya? Please.
All right, Rodney. You're all right.
Dear boy, good to see you, son. Pour yourself a drink.
I used to have a shirt like that.
Oh, Del, your dad had a bath and a shave, then he found he was a bit low on clothes.
Yeah, well, he's going to get a bit low on teeth before he's much older. Right, come on, you get your thing, sling your hook.
All right, if you want to talk it over, I'm listening.
He only wants to stay for one night, Del.
Look, when he closed that door in 1965, he closed it for good.
Have I got a say in this?
Let's hear what Rodney's got to say.
What's to be said, Rodney? You know what he's like.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. I've told you often enough.
Yeah, that's all I know, Del. I wouldn't mind the opportunity of judging him for myself.
I never raised a hand to your mother, Rodney, except in self-defence.
What do you mean judging him? He deserted you when you were 5 years old. And not only that, he walked out on his own father.
But he's back now.
What, after 18 years, did his watch stop?
That's crazy, bro. I wouldn't be as forgiving as Rodney is, bro.
I understand, like, him wanting to know him. Because
Yeah.
he's never got to. But I feel like there's no way I would want to get to know someone who walked out on me and my brother
That's what I'm saying, bro.
and left us.
Yes, for 8, like, you had your chance to get to know me when I was a kid. You had a chance to raise me. But you decided to walk out on me. For 18 years. I grew up without you. I don't need you now.
Right?
Yeah, and I see why Dad would be so upset.
I raised your son.
And I took care of your dad. You feel me? You walked out on him too. And now
And me.
everybody want to forgive you. Can't happen.
Stone me, Rodney. We see more of Ailey's Comet than we do him. Just go, will ya?
Look, Del, whatever you may think of him, he's still my son. But he only wants a bed for the night.
I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Can't you see what he's doing? He's playing on your sympathy. He's playing on your loyalty. That man is evil. No, that is the devil standing there.
Oh, don't be so stupid, Del. That's your own father.
Yeah, but he sold his soul for an ounce of old open years ago. You give me one good reason, just one, why I shouldn't chuck you out of here by the scruff of your neck.
I can't think of one, Del boy. I'm not proud of what I did. I'm ashamed. Ashamed and sorry. Just recently I've been laying in that hospital bed night after night, reliving the moment I walked out of here. It hurts, Del boy. It hurts.
Hospital bed? What's wrong with you, Reggie?
Something serious, I hope.
Just wrap up for 5 minutes, would ya?
Don't be fooled by him, Rodney. He's had everything from galloping lurgy to Saturday Night Fever. Do you know, once when I was a kid, I was doing my homework and I asked him what a cubic foot was. He said he didn't know, but he tried to have a week off work with it.
What's wrong with you, Reggie? Come on, you can tell me and Rodney.
Well, a few months back they took me into hospital, just for a few routine checks.
Yeah, Jackanory.
I'm telling the truth this time, Del boy, look.
What's this? Newcastle Infirmary.
Well, I've been living up there for the last year or so.
Well, what's been the matter with you then?
Well, they discovered that I had this hereditary blood disease. It's called, it's a medical word.
A long one, Reggie?
Oh, yeah.
Well, can they cure it?
They're not sure. I just live in hope. Hope's about the only thing I've got.
What you mean they not sure? Is it a curable disease or is
Just
it not?
being dirty. I don't like him. I want him gone.
I don't like it either. I just been waiting to say how strong that gut is, man. That's a
Yeah.
strong gut he got.
No, that's a strong beer, though.
What if I get one of them guts in my older age?
I will love you.
Would you be attracted to the gut?
I will love you.
Oh, come on. Dad? Well, these doctors, they can perform miracles nowadays. Yeah, you just gotta be brave. Just be hereditary. You said it was hereditary. That means I could have it.
And me.
Yeah, well, you see, this is half the reason I dashed down here. The doctor said I had to warn my children immediately.
What they got to do, son? Go for blood tests?
As soon as possible, yes. I've done my best by you this time. Ain't I, Del boy?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Well, I'm feeling a bit weak. I think I'll climb in. Night, boys.
Night.
Oh, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas?
Will I have to have blood tests as well?
No, it's hereditary. It means it's passed on, not back.
You're most probably the carrier. It's a right blinding Christmas this has turned out to be, isn't it? I mean, some people get wise men bearing gifts. We get a Wally with a disease.
You two get down to that hospital straight away after the holidays.
Yeah, but with these national health cuts, we could wait forever.
It'll be all right. I'll give Dr. Becker a ring first thing in the morning.
Dale, he's not going to see us on Boxing Day.
Oh, yes, he will. He owes me a favour. His 10-year-old son thinks that bike he got for Christmas fell off the back of a sleigh. Mr. Becker and I know better. Yeah, just a minute. Where is he sleeping?
I offered him my bed.
You are a great big softy, aren't you?
Well, he's not very well and all that. You'd have done exactly the same thing, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course I would.
Yeah. Good, because he turned my bed down and took yours.
Where's the ghost of Christmas past?
He ain't here, Del.
What do you mean, he's gone?
Only down the pub for the New Year's do.
Thought he'd be too good to be true.
You talk about your father as if he's an alien. I mean, you seem to think of him as E.T.
No, I don't, Grandad. E.T. went home.
Oh, a couple of letters arrived for you two. I think it's the results of your tests.
Hey, these have been opened.
Yeah, I know, your dad must have done that.
What a saucy git. Why would he...
Can't blame him, dear. I suppose he was too worried to wait for you.
Oh, well, all right then. Come on,
Switched
then,
them.
Rodney. Let's see what...
Say what?
Switched them.
Switched them? With each other?
No, like,
For different diagnoses? Okay.
Yours says...
All clear. It's all clear. I got an all clear, my son. Oh, don't look too cheerful about it, Del.
Oh, I haven't seen mine yet, have I?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
What's it saying, Del?
The results of my tests are negative.
Negative? Well, that means all clear as well, you plonker.
It's so dumb, bro. They're negative. They're really good, bro.
See? Oh my God, I thought it was a medical term for curtains. Well, why the hell don't they say all clear then, eh?
Oh, who cares?
Oh,
Come on, we can
dear.
have a drink to celebrate, yeah?
Yeah, I need something, Rodney.
Right, I'll go and get changed.
Right. Oh, dear.
That's funny.
And what?
Well, your blood group's AB, and Rodney's is just A.
Excuse me, we both have the same blood, wouldn't we?
That's what I thought.
No, look, come here. Look, give some here. Look, here you are, you see, look. My blood group is AB, and Rodney's blood group is A. Wait a minute. How did that Wally manage to get himself a different blood group then? I mean, we're brothers, aren't we? We both have the same blood. We both got the same mother, and we both got the same father. What are you suggesting? Rodney's got a different dad?
I ain't saying nothing, dear boy. But I always remember Maisie Turner.
Maisie Turner? Who the hell is Maisie Turner?
She married Bernie. You remember Bernie used to pull the stall out down the market?
Yes, yeah, I remember. What about him?
Well, she had two boys. One by Bernie.
that don't make sense though.
What?
Just because you're siblings and have the same parents don't mean you got the same blood.
Yeah, the first time I watched this, That's what I was thinking, but I didn't know 100%. So I was just like, I went along with it. I was like, oh, I guess they ain't really got the same parents. But yeah, you're right. You don't have to have the same blood type.
No,
to be
really, the only time siblings share the exact same blood is when you're like identical twins.
Yeah,
Then you share the exact same blood type,
yeah.
DNA and all.
I fell for it.
I'm not
The
following.
first time I watched, she not having it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know my blood type, but
Yeah. I don't know mine either. Which is weird. We should probably know that.
I asked. They told me they wouldn't tell me.
The hospital? How?
I don't know. They said unless I need a blood transfusion, they couldn't tell me. Which makes no sense, because how you not going to tell me my own blood? Like, that's my body.
Does it say on your birth certificate, your blood type? Does that show on your birth certificate? I don't think
I
so.
don't think so, it does.
Your mom don't know your blood?
I've never, like, gotten it tested, I guess.
Yeah. Because for them, it seemed like they got it no problem. But I guess, I don't know.
Bernie, the other by some bloke she met on a charabanc trip to the Lights. Bernie found out and he divorced her.
See, how did he find out? By blood tests?
No, the youngest boy was half caste. Mind you, I ain't saying nothing about your mum, God rest her soul. But if you put two and two together,
Come up with Rodney.
remember just before your mum announced that Rodney was on his way, well, she and your dad was having lots of rows. Then she started going out with new friends.
You mean that trumpet player from the Locarno?
I thought he played the saxophone.
No, that was the other one. Oh, I can see it all now. It's beginning to make sense. Because don't you remember when Rodney joined the Boys Brigade? He was a natural with that bugle.
And when you look at him, Del, I mean, he's sort of...
Why did this have to happen, eh? This of all things, eh?
All right then.
Yeah. Wonderful, Rodney.
Couldn't be better, Rodney.
What's wrong?
No, everything's, brill.
Good. Wonder where Dad is.
It's exactly what me and your grandfather were. No, what I mean is, it's no telling which pub he'll be in now, so...
What?
Well, I'm done. Hey, I was just admiring your suit. It's great, love it. It's a new one, is it?
No, I bought it 5 years ago and it weren't you then. Come on, something's up, innit? Are you going to tell me?
Just the way.
Right, yeah, I suppose you've got a right to know, haven't you? Come on, sit down. I want you to know it won't make a blind bit of difference. Everything will stay exactly the same. See, the thing is, Rodney, that man that you call your dad ain't.
And what?
He ain't your dad.
What, is it a joke?
I only wish it was, Rodney.
What? I don't get you. Of course he's my dad. Well, he must be. Grandad introduced us.
Just say no more about it and leave it at that, eh?
No, I won't leave it at that, Del. Are you trying to say that man is not our father?
No. Just isn't yours. See, you've got a different blood group, Rodney.
So I've got a different blood group. What's that prove?
Proves that you're a whodunit. That's not the only thing. You see, just before Mum fell for you, she met this, new friend. He was a trumpet player from the Locarno.
And a saxophone player.
Yes, all right, Grandad, all right.
Are you trying to tell me that my dad was a band?
No, Rodney, no. Just the brass section.
No, I don't believe you. No, the way you've always described Mum, she'd never do anything like that.
No, she wouldn't normally. This must have been just a one-off.
Great. Well, I can't wait to fill in my next passport application form. Mother's name, Joan Mavis Trotter. Father's name, Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brothers.
Been for a drink, Reggie?
Yeah, I've been for a drink, Dad. I've got damn good reason to, ain't I?
You moaning about now?
I can read, Del boy. Earlier this morning, I happened to notice them medical reports. I thought, that's funny. Different blood groups. So, just to be on the safe side, I checked my group with my donor's card, then I checked your granddad's group with his old army records. And what do I discover? We've got a Lone Ranger in the family. I'd just like to know who the El Tonto was. If your mother was alive now, I'd kill her. No, you don't. Try to see it from my point of view.
One thing Del boy don't play about is his mama, boy.
Yes, but my thing is, what does it matter to him? Because it's not like he raised Rodney.
I swear to God.
It's not like he spent wasting all his time raising somebody else's kid.
Facts.
Like you didn't.
Factual.
Dale did.
Factual. Preach it.
If you Del boy. I mean, how would you like to have a son who you loved and cared for, who you fetched up as your own, only to find years later that he's a mystery?
What do you mean you loved and cared for him? You walked out on Rodney when he was 5 years old. You didn't care whether he got shoes on his feet or food in his belly.
I don't know why you keep bringing Rodney into this for. You're the mystery.
You didn't see that twist coming, did you?
Oh my God.
You didn't see that coming. Uh-oh.
Baby. Why?
You alright, Del?
Yeah, I'm alright, darling.
I thought you'd have been in last night for the New Year's Eve do. The rest of your family were here.
Were they? Oh, no. Well, I got a bit involved somewhere else.
Yeah, your dad's a giggle, ain't he?
Oh, yes, Karen. That man is one long grin.
He got up on stage and started singing Adam Faith songs.
You're kidding. After all these years, he's still doing the Adam Faith impression.
He was good. He sang, "What do you want if you don't want money?" And what was the other one?
Someone else's baby. Yeah, give me a top up there. Grand Marnier and grapefruit juice, please.
I'll leave it out there.
It's Stu, I tell you. Yeah.
He still didn't know it were you.
He didn't have a clue. I saw him years later, and he still had the scar.
He's wearing his coat.
All right, Del.
Oh, he wearing all his clothes.
I say you need to get out of them. Because you're stretching out my clothes.
Oh, everything.
And you're not my dad. You don't want me. You don't like me.
Yes. And now they all cool in they little clique. And Del boy that took care of granddad for all these years and then raised Rodney. And y'all not hanging with Dale? Y'all ain't kicked that man out your life yet?
Yeah, after he talked about Dale that way.
Come on now.
Bro,
Disrespectful.
get out of here.
Come on.
Del.
Yeah, Civic Rodders.
Why didn't you come down last night for the New Year's Eve party, Del?
Oh, well, I had a bit of business to attend to, you know what I mean? Go get your drink.
That's very nice of you, but I'm with my family.
Perhaps I can get your family a drink as well. Karen, would you give those people a large brandy each, will you?
Cheers! Anyway, let me finish the story.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to have a little chat with Del,
Oh, all right, Rodders. Don't be long, eh?
You didn't come home last night?
Nah, well, I stayed the night at Trigger's place, you know. Fed up keeping on that city.
Is that the only reason, Del?
Yeah, of course it's the only reason. You seem to be seeing a lot of the old man lately.
Yeah. Well, I think he's trying to make up for all the lost years.
Yeah. So, just up been out this morning, have you?
Yeah. He took me to the zoo.
All right, was it?
Yeah, it was all right, you know, there's animals and things.
Listen, I don't want to spoil the surprise, but I saw him up Selfridges on Friday looking at the action men.
why don't you just come home, eh, Del?
No, I won't. Not with him now. He won't let me forget that I'm a Lone Ranger.
Del, he has not mentioned it, honest.
Well, maybe not to you, but every time I see him on the landing, he always shouts, "Hi-ho, Silver."
Oh, yeah. Do you know, at school once, during a biology lesson, the subject of genetics come up, right? And the teacher said that children with the same parents can have different blood groups.
That's all right, Ronnie. You're trying to cheer me up. You're a diamond, you really are.
No, I mean it. Look, why don't you get some advice on the subject, eh? Go and see Dr. Becker.
No, I can't go and ask him.
Why not?
Well, because he'd know everything then, wouldn't he? I mean, he's the family doctor. He treated Mum, you know, when she was ill, and I don't want to have him thinking that of her. No, I mean, just clear cut, innit, Rodney? I am, as the French say, œuf sur le plat. You know, the family is A and I am AB.
So? What's that matter? That's nothing, is it? You're only one letter out. Look, the only difference between us is a B.
He said you're only one letter out.
They still share a mom.
Exactly, bro.
No matter what. I mean, they're still related.
I just don't understand why Dale was out of the house and why this man is still sleeping in the crib, still
In
sleeping
his
in
bed.
the bed.
Yes.
He said one night. That man have been there for 3-4 nights at this point.
Yes. Like, I don't understand.
I swear.
And we all know what B stands for. Rodney! You're gonna play cards with us?
Did you get that?
You said we all know what B stands for? I missed that. See, it's why it's good to rewatch it with somebody else. Help you pick up on things you miss.
Yeah, in a minute. Do you want a game?
No, Rodney, no, I'd only find some way of winding me up.
No, you won't, Del. Look, Del, if you just sit here on your own, he's gonna think he's beaten ya. Oh, come on! He who dares wins!
Yeah, okay then, come on.
Yeah.
Ah, take a seat, Rodney. Ah, does your friend want to play as well?
You just lay off him, Bledge.
Don't you say nothing to annoy me.
Oh, as if I would. He's touchy, ain't he? Don't know who he gets it from. All right, what shall we play?
Well, before you say it, we don't want to play Happy Families, right?
Right, we'll play Pontoon. Dad, Rodney, Kimasabi. You got any money, Rodney?
I'll give you my last fiver this morning.
Dad?
You know I'm skint.
Well, why didn't you nip down for a few quid?
I can't ask Del for money after what's happened.
No, I don't suppose you can. Rodney could.
All right, Grandad. Rodders? Evening, Reginald. Grandad, do me a favour. Stick me a pizza under the grill, will you?
You in for the night, Del?
Yeah, I'm in for the night.
Good! We can all have a family sing-song together this evening. You can join in if you like.
Rodney tired of him.
Said what?
Rodney tired of him.
That's what it looked like.
So are you?
Earlier on, I showed him my GCE certificates, right? And he said he was proud of me and all that, right? Then he went and wrote a bet on the back of one of them.
You wrote a bet on the back of one of your GCEs? That man is a devil, Rodney.
Beginning to think you're right, Del.
Yeah, I know one thing. You were right.
Was I?
Yeah. Took your advice.
Good. Good. What advice was that then?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Well, there was falling there earlier.
You drunk them all.
You don't fancy popping down to the off-licence to get a few drinks into you, Del boy?
No. No, I'm off drink at the moment. See, I went down to see Dr. Becker this evening.
Yeah? Well, what's wrong with you, Del boy?
Well, for the last week or so, I've been suffering from this pain in the arse. So I asked Dr. Becker if he'd give me another blood test, you know, just to sort of double check it. But he said there was no need to because you were absolutely right, Rodney. A person's blood group doesn't make a blind bit of difference. You see, a mother and father could have 3 children, and each one of those kids could have a completely different blood group.
Ah, that's rubbish. I mean, what does he know anyway?
Oh, he knows quite a lot. Like he knows that my blood group is Group A.
Well, why did he write AB on your result?
He didn't, Grandad. Somebody added the B.
Now, I wonder who could have done that.
When they was in the pub and he opened it, I did notice the A looked like it was like printed and the B looked like it was added. So I didn't pick up on that the first time I saw the show. But this time I picked up.
I might not have known that he wrote it, but I said he switched it.
Yeah, you say that. He dirty. Why would you do that to your own son? It's crazy.
Right. Because he knew that Dale Boy didn't want him in there.
Yeah.
So he thought, let's push him out.
But that's your son. Your flesh and blood. He come from.
Bro, if he can leave his 5-year-old and
Facts.
his kid to raise his kid and his dad,
Facts.
he don't give a crap about.
Well, it must have been someone at the clinic having a joke. I mean, the letters arrived by post, the envelopes were sealed.
Until you opened them.
Well, I was only trying to make sure that you two didn't have the same illness as me.
Oh, yes, Dr. Becker was very interested in your blood disorder. So he phoned up Newcastle Infirmary to find out exactly what was wrong with her. What do you reckon?
I'd never heard of him.
And how did you know that, Rodney?
I must be clairvoyant, Bill.
You see, they ran your name through their computer. They found that they didn't have a patient called Trotter. But they did have a porter called Trotter. But he left 2 weeks ago. With 57 blankets, 133 pairs of rubber gloves, and the chief gynecologist's lambretta.
I don't feel all that well.
No, I mentioned that to Dr. Becker. You know what he suggested? Plenty of fresh air, new surroundings, and lots of exercise. Like take a long, brisk walk.
Did he? Yeah, well, maybe he's right. Oh, is that the time? I really must be on my way.
So soon.
Well, I don't want to outstay my welcome, Del Boy. I'll get my things together.
Dirty, conniving
All right,
little...
Grandad, all right.
That was kind of sad, bro, when he gave him that money.
Yes, but I mean, that's their dad. But
That's
can you,
what I know.
But can you imagine how Granddad feels with that being his son?
I swear
and
to
his
God.
son being a piece of crap.
Yeah,
Father and kid.
facts.
Like, you know that he feels bad that he raised somebody like that.
Yeah.
I would feel like a total, complete failure as a parent
Facts.
if my kid did that to their parents.
I just felt bad when they put that one in his pocket. Because it's like you said, it's terrible as you are. You are my dad.
See, you better than me.
Oh, everything. Oh, he is. Oh,
So I'll tell you what. I hid a bottle of scotch underneath the sink.
Oh, good boy, dear.
Well, I'm glad he's gone. Made it a right miserable Christmas for all of us.
It's all right, Rodney. It's all over now. Don't worry. We'll all soon be back to just the way we were.
Dear boy, I burnt your pizza.
See what I mean?
see what I mean?
Back to normal.
It is good though that Rodney got to know like he was a piece of trash himself.
Yes.
Dang. That's it for season 3, babe. Season 4 is next. I think season 4 might be the season where they start the longer episodes.
Cloudy days.
So we're looking at like 48-minute episodes. But anything over 50 minutes, we'll break into different parts. That's all we got. Make sure y'all subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. We out.